Chapter 11. Nearly an hour after Noah mentioned lunch, they were in the small town of Brighton, on the far side of the lake from where Steph's family lived and operated their shop. It wasn't much of a town. A few businesses and a post office, but in the mountains of Arizona, 3 houses clustered together were named and put on the map. At least it felt that way some days. Stephanie gave directions, and Noah turned at one of the 3 cross streets, heading for the small diner when she spotted it. The car 2 vehicles back. A weight hit her stomach. For a moment, she couldn't breathe. She had to be wrong. But no. There couldn't be another car with the same damage. Not with the same 2 quarter panels replaced as his. She twisted around in her seat, trying to get a better look. "What?" Noah asked, but she didn't answer, not until she was sure. "What do you see?" Noah asked as she kept looking. After she spotted it again, and Eric in the driver's seat, Steph had no doubt. It was him, and he was following them. "It's Eric. He's following us." "You're sure?" "Of course. I wouldn't have said anything unless I was." "Okay. No problem. Do you have the card Officer Creedon gave you last night?" "No, I left it on my nightstand where I put my phone last night." "Not a problem. I programmed his number into my phone." He pulled his phone out of his pocket and handed it to her. "The PIN is 3879. Call him. Tell him Eric is following us and where we're going. See what he says." She unlocked his phone, called the police officer, and explained what was going on. Her heart thundered in her ears the entire time. When she disconnected the call, she held the phone in her lap and found they were sitting in the parking lot of the diner she'd chosen for dinner. She filled Noah in. "He said to go inside, eat, and wait. He'll be here as soon as he can get away. Keep an eye out for Eric in case he decides to pull something." "No problem. Let's go." Noah opened his door and got out, but Steph wasn't so eager to lose the protection of the truck. She sat there until Noah came around to her side and opened the door. "You all right?" She didn't answer, she just looked at him. "Should I take you home instead? We can call Creedon and let him know where we are." No, she couldn't let him run her life like this. She couldn't let him control her. She took a deep breath and looked up. "No, let's go inside. He's not going to win." "Good." Noah gave her a bright, encouraging smile and stepped back to let her out. They went inside and ordered. Their food had just arrived when the officer stepped inside and looked around. Spotting them, he headed their way. After taking down the report, he asked, "Have you seen him since you got here? Cruising by maybe?" "No, but I've avoided looking out," Steph admitted. "I don't want to see him." "I guess I can understand that." The officer nodded. "Just be careful." She promised she would, and he left them to finish their meal. "What do you want to do this afternoon?" she asked Noah once Creedon was gone. "As long as it's not more scrubbing, I'm up for pretty much anything." "Ever been fishing?" "Yeah, but it's been a while. You might need to refresh my memory." "I can do that. You prefer fishing from shore or on a boat?" "I've only ever fished from shore, so I can't say." "That's something I can fix," she said with a smile. They finished eating and he took her back to her parents' place, stopping at the Copelands for nose gear.